currently.
Okay, good.
Ignition's off.
Tack's up there, we can see a little bit. Not that I really give a fuck about a tack. So you wick it real quick, it doesn't quite take it.
Mm-hmm.
But if you roll it on like you're supposed to, it's fine.
Yeah.
That's why I turned the pump sway down.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't seem to be very sensitive on that idle mixtures setting, but it's got a real lope at the idle too. I know what that's all about. So obviously whatever cam's in it. So we are at half a turn, 1 turn, 1.5. About 1 7/8 out. 1, 2. So that's about normal area.
About 2 is standard.
Yeah, 1 to 2,
Yeah.
2.5 is kind of where you're at. So 1 to 75. So that means you're a little bit rich. You screw it. It's an air screw, so you open it up, there's air comes out,
Mm-hmm.
not fuel. So it's got a real heavy beat there. So we'll let the heat cycle normalize everything a little bit, and then we'll try it again. But it seems to be nice and responsive. Does it sound different than it did before? I don't know.
About the same. Hard to tell.
We know it's going to make more power because it got both pistons working,
Exactly.
top ring working. And surfacing the valves will help pick up some power, but you don't really notice it too much in neutral. It should be slightly more crisper.
Mm-hmm.
It's running. It's hard to tell right now. It's still warming up. How much is the pipe moving around and blipping it?
Not too bad. It's pretty solid.
That's a plus. All right, we're going to check our air pressures and we'll be back. So how tight is tight? When it quits moving, it's tight. Scooby. What are you doing, Scooby? There you go, Scooby. Scooby's over here bothering us. So you went back, what, 5 flats?
Yes, 5 flats.
So just under 1 turn. That's how much we tightened the rear belt. Now this bike here, it's been lowered, I guess. So the swing arm is actually not below level, it's above level. So when it's straight, which is level, that's when the belt's at its longest arc. So right now we're not. So it's slightly past that. So when you put weight on the bike, it actually makes it looser. So right now we got a little clearance on it. Put pressure on it. Up. Yeah, a little bit. Not a big difference, so you're pretty close. When they get really low, they really make a big difference when you hit a bump.
Mm-hmm.
So see, it's still not really super tight. You yank on it here, so. I'd say run it a little bit like this, see how it feels, and then maybe we'll wind up going another 2 or 3 more flats after things get broken a little further. I don't like running belts real tight because it just tears up things, but if you drive hard, you have to put them in tight, otherwise they slip.
Yeah, exactly.
So you have no option. All right, where's your helmet?
I'll go get it.
Where's your gloves?
I'll go get them.
Where's your jacket?
I'll go get it.
Oh, okay, he's gonna go get it. It's a good thing because he's gonna ride it. About Scooby. Scooby, what are you doing? You ready to go home? Yeah, that's right. You don't like his work on the bike. All right, so we got everything else done on this. So yeah, it's time for a test ride. Nice cool night. Perfect time for test ride. Yeah, motor's a little over 100 degrees right now. Not much. I don't think the oil level really came up all that much, which is not good. No, it's still pretty low. It's like there's no oil in the bike. It's enough to go riding around the block, and we'll have to put some oil in, I think. I think it's time for an oil change anyway. It's pretty crappy looking in there. And we didn't move the ground cable over here yet and get that so it's prettier looking. If you rotate that down and put the cable stud here down lower, get down behind the primary, it looks a lot better. Plus when you're cleaning your bike, you don't catch this edge. Some people don't think ahead very far. All right. Get off the rack, we'll be back.